Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game Together, your hot destination for all things tabletop gaming right here on WDTN+. My name is Ben Jetron, and we are going to be joining Joe, our friend Joe Gernig, who's our other host today. Joe, how are we doing?
Not too bad. What do you mean our other host? We have Sartaj here.
Oh, yeah? Show him. No, we don't.
No, we don't. He's on vacation right now.
He's not here with us today, unfortunately. But that's not going to stop us from chit-chatting about our favorite little topics today, which is going to be a recap of our special, which if the last episode we saw, or that we put out that you would have seen, would have been the special.
I think that every time that it's just a you and me episode, we talk about D&D.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
So far, that's stayed true. Let's just keep it that way. Anytime Sartaj isn't here, we have to rope D&D in if it's not already our main topic.
Amazingly so. So yes. So we'll do a little bit of recap since it's our episode following the D&D special that took me way too long to edit.
Yeah, huge. If you have or if you haven't watched that video, I want you to give huge props, big applause. Is there an applause button on there, Joe? You deserve applause for yourself for putting that whole edit together because that was insane. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Way to put everything together.
I was especially proud of my audio and the bells and the music. I was really happy with that. I thought I did a pretty decent job there.
I think everything turned out nicely. So if you are unfamiliar with what we are talking about, we had the first hour-long special of an original WDTN Plus show, and the first time.
Yeah, that is true. That was the first original WDTN Plus hour-long special. So we beat the Pohl Position somewhere. Well,
and then we share with the Pohl Position the first official crossover of two WDTN Plus shows. So that was a record-breaking show that you need to go check out if you haven't checked it out already. We basically brought the Joe and Jack on and played their first ever session of D&D. Where I ran that, and then Joe and Sartaj were also players in it. It was as much chaos as you think, and actually, I was going to say, we have some videos we can share from that today.
This is actually mostly the video that I'm going to turn that down a little bit. This is actually the video that we did not use, aka I meant to use it, and then there was just so much editing that I left the GoPro out. So whenever you see the GoPro, that's what most of this footage is, and it just hit the cutting room floor because I ran out of time.
There was a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. I love the fact that I had a Pathfinder GM screen because that's my only GM screen that I have because I don't usually use one. But I was
really
I'm going to use one. And then I was like, it's so funny. We're playing the Pathfinder, or I have the Pathfinder one, and we're not even playing Pathfinder. We're playing 5e.
We recorded this the Tuesday or Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And then on Black Friday, I actually went out and I got a really good deal on a new DM screen at Epic Loot. Not shout out to Epic Loot. This is not a paid sponsorship, but I got a really nice DM screen that folds into a box that has 3 layers for minis.
Oh,
it's
that's
really
cool.
nice. And then you can put custom map and stuff on the inside for the DM screen, and the top is got this tiny thin line so that you can put you can track initiative and stuff.
That's cool.
I was really excited about that, and I think it's so ironic that I got it 3 days after we recorded.
Well, you can see some of the players here, some of the characters that people played. You might need to pause if you need to read some of those, but so everybody had brought level 3 characters together. We all had a nice little time. We had
pizza.
We had pizza. I was going to say equipment wise, what we had to bring to this was we had pizza because that's a D&D staple.
Exactly.
But then I also brought a map that I had. That's a grid map that I've had for years and years. You can probably tell if you really get up close looking at it. And it has wet erase markers for drawing maps and stuff on there if you need to draw specific shapes. And then everybody brought their own dice. And then everybody had figures. So I was able to bring miniatures out and use those. Because I think that's so usually my friends, when we do our D&D stuff, usually we've gotten to the point now where we're very much just theater of the mind. We know how the game works. We can keep track of a grid map in our head, and we can kind of go with that. And we don't need to lay everything out in physical stuff. But I
I generally prefer that theater of the mind as well. But I was like, I wanted
nice.
I wanted just to have minis for everybody. I thought that was gonna be fun.
Exactly. So like I wanted this to be like a good quintessential classic D&D experience because this was Jack and Josh's first session that they had ever done.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I liked that for the sake of that's the traditional way that you would go about it is you would have the map, you would have the figures, you would like draw your maps out there. That's like a classic thing. And actually, if a group is all for it, I actually like using those just because it just feels it's the reason you play a tabletop game over a video game in the first place. You know, you like it's that tactile.
The tactile is always great.
Yeah, like you, it's a physical thing that you can mess with. It's you can fidget with it or whatever you want to do, but it's nice. Like I like it. So
before we keep moving on and talking about just ourselves, do we want to one? I want to talk about the most controversial segment.
Oh boy.
That we had, and I say it's controversial because we fought over this a tiny bit.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to take this part out because I thought it was absolutely disgusting. I didn't want viewers to be like just absolutely reviled by it.
So this is the warning.
This is the warning.
This is the warning.
I think it's gross. Our reactions were 100% real to this.
I was gonna say trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Feet. But everyone else wanted it in. I wanted it out. So, but at the end of the day, we kept it in. So here is our fun little can I borrow your shoes moment.
You guys are.
Can I borrow your shoes?
You're not touching my shoes.
He is shoeless. He has no shoes. That is a character trait.
Folks, Ted Pohl has no shoes, which is ridiculous.
It's a free spirit.
Like,
I was going to say
that was my one moment is like I am putting in the we'll be right back essentially. It's something I always love seeing in like TVs and comedies.
The moment
it's going in.
Well, the moment was the most terrifying moment of the entire session.
It really was.
And you could hear it in everyone's voice because all the mics peaked when everyone was screaming.
I had to cut out several. I mean, we hear that bleep in there from someone swearing. There was a worse one that I managed to cut out afterwards too. So that got animated. But yeah, so I was gonna say the reason I wanted that in is I was like, oh man, like I'm pretty sure that was the loudest, like most reactive moment. Oh, it was
aside from any time like combat was over and everyone would be like, yay! Like aside from that was like everyone was like, whoa, like no.
It was, and the fact that like no one actually did see Josh pull his shoes off either.
Yeah, it was a ninja.
He was a ninja about it. It was just like it really was a jump scare moment. Other than that, though, you want to see some funny moments that
I think
I was going to say majority of these did not make it into the show, except for a couple of these that I just wanted to keep in because I think they're always so fun to come back to.
So we had so Joe compiled a few moments that some were just funny moments that did make the cut, some did not make the cut. But we have some available that is just exclusive to this episode. That you, if you're like, man, I loved that session, I loved that video, I just want to see more. Like, because there was how much? Joe, do you know how much was cut? Because that was like
I think
we did a session for like 3.5 hours.
Yes, but our actual hard in hard out ended up being 1 hour and 53 minutes.
Okay,
and then we had to cut it down to. It was an hour special, but we cut it down to about 51 minutes to include for breaks.
Okay.
So we had to take out quite a bit.
You had to take out quite
a bit. I had to take out quite a bit.
I appreciate the royal we, but it was 100% you.
I will say we did work, and I did ask you guys some questions about like things to keep in and not. Mm-hmm. But I think, I tried my best to make sure there was still like good flow throughout. There wasn't too much story missed, if there was. And it was a lot of extraneous moments that I could cut. Like there was an intimidation moment that I cut out because that was doubled.
Let's just see it, Joe.
Yeah, let's just see it. Okay,
let's
fine.
Just see it.
Why were you way over there?
Night stone, I know how to do it. Ooh,
this is like my favorite song.
Night stone. Hey there, Bard. What are you doing? You going? I'm going to night stone.
Well, since I'm so popular.
We know how to do it.
Since I'm so popular with playing the kazoo,
I need a security guard, so I'm standing with this guy.
Very good, very good. Very good.
All right. Yes.
With everyone being introduced,
Wait, I think Gurney just rage quit.
he's messing with stuff. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain,
This entire time,
which actually is
still sleeping.
technically me, but whatever.
I have a sword in my pants.
I mean,
So what brings?
I mean, I do have.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, according to Ben. Who's
Is
the
that
dungeon
true, Ben?
master.
I didn't send him that.
Your traveler brought you to the Sword Coast.
That's the location.
Rock, do you hear that? It sounds like something dying.
Me hear something that is.
Sorry, we'll get
Me hear advertisement that is bad to ears.
Yeah.
Go on, now start over again so we don't have to think. That was not the commercial again.
Is there alligators in there?
There don't appear to be any alligators in the moat. No.
So can they swim?
Alligators can swim. Yes.
No.
Were you here on official business to see the lady? What were you here for?
We.
Trying to score with her.
That's what they are here for, but we are here for a mission.
We're here on official business.
Yes.
So what's Josh doing with Lady Nandor?
She's not there.
She's not in the
I
cat.
told you there were 2 guards, 2
I
male,
thought
2
you meant,
female.
like, protecting her.
No, that's all you see
We
right
were
now.
bamboozled by these guys.
You've been in one room.
And I'm gonna do
How
a
did you-
persuasion on them.
Okay, what are you trying to persuade them to do? Or
Tell me where
tell
the
them.
Lady what's her name? Lady Gaga? Hey,
Well,
Lady Gaga? What's the lady's name?
Lady Nandor.
Wait, what am I saying? I'm not there. You don't know.
We don't know. We're over here.
Lady Nandor. They're not in here. They're not playing our reindeer.
Okay,
So
here we go.
before you need to do that,
Wait, I gotta get a picture
oh,
of
of course.
Wait, let Josh lean in. Okay, go on.
It's all the time of
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Yep.
That's what we think it is.
I don't think that's her name.
Lady Nandor.
All right. That was our funny moments.
Am I still here?
Yeah,
There I
we're
am.
still
I was
here,
gonna say, where did I go?
Our Lord is a tiny bit.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. The whole session was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed doing that with you guys. If you have any thoughts that you wanted to share from your reactions to anything that we did, or just your thoughts of the session, of what you thought, or if you're interested in D&D, check this out right here, Game Together at WDTN.com. Reach out to us, give us your comments, requests, questions. We have something totally different and something fun when we come back from the break. So stay with us.
Bye-ish.
And there's no way we'll ever be allowed back there. Oh, hey, guys, welcome back.
Yeah, we'll never be allowed back there.
Welcome back to Game Together, your hot destination for all things tabletop on WDTN+.
Woo!
As I said before the break, if you have any comments or questions or anything you'd like to reach out to us with, don't forget Game Together at WDTN.com. Reach out. Tell us what you think. Tell us your
want to know
thoughts.
how I edited that monstrosity? Please, I'm happy to tell you.
So we should have had you record the editing of this, and then you could have released that, edited and released that.
Could we have done like a sped up version of it?
Oh yeah, time lapse of you just like and all the screen of all of the files flying around.
There were so many moments. Like at one point, the computer like gave me a pop up that said, "Hey, the CPU's running low." I was like, "Oh no!"
Well, I need it not to.
I had to like save the project, close it out, and restart. I was like, "This is not good." I think it was there was. I had fun doing it. I think I did a pretty decent job. But I think it's time now to move on to something completely different.
Take us away, Joe.
So, was it 1 episode, 2 episodes? Like 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes
Not
ago.
episode 10.
Not episode 10. One of the not episode 10s. I did an interview with Max McCall, the executive producer for the Avatar: Last Airbender.
Hold on.
That's a breath.
Yeah, I was going to say, finish that title because he's not the executive producer of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
He's the executive producer of Magic the Gathering's Last Airbender set.
There we go.
He's just an executive producer there in general. He's worked on many other sets. But we did that interview with them. We had asked them if they could send us anything for us to like physically use for video. Unfortunately, that did not happen. But I'm assuming it was them that sent us a couple of collector booster packs instead.
Yay!
So we very much appreciate it, Wizards or Wizards PR people, whoever sent it to us. If it wasn't them, thanks whoever it was.
It would have been them.
I'm assuming it was them.
Your bit of maybe crediting a vague someone else is like, we know it was them.
We know it was them.
So yeah, thank you very much for that. We appreciate it. And so we're going to pay it forward by breaking them open on the show.
Yes, they sent us 2. We gave one to Sartaj open because he's the big Magic fan. Because he's not here, we had to pre-record it. We will air that
in just a moment.
I'm gonna open
because he got a pretty sick. He got a pretty sick layout, but I won't spoil any more than that. But let's see yours, Joe. Take you full.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open so that people we can see. I open mine way different than Sartaj does.
I can't even see it. How are you going to open it? Oh, so you ripped the corner.
I ripped the corner because.
But then that's not enough. Now you want to open it the traditional way.
Yeah, and that's not working. So we're gonna kind of just rip this open. This is like the ugliest I've ever opened a pack.
Well, thankfully you practiced for this, right? All right, cool. All right, so let's see what we get. Let's see what we got.
We got an ally.
Hey.
And the flip side is it's a nice looking clue.
Ooh.
For people who do not know, the collector booster pack, most, if not all of them, are shiny cards. They contain alternate art cards. I know Sartaj will mention this in his thing.
This is not the couple dollar version pack that you would buy normally. This is like a collector. Like these are
$30-ish,
$30 to $40. Yeah.
All
right.
Next we have Agna Kayla.
Ooh, look at that.
This is a rare card. This land enters tap unless you control a basic land. Ooh.
You're not going to read every single one, are you?
No.
We don't have time for that.
And then we have the Mystic Remora. I love these art.
Ooh, that's like borderless looking.
It's a borderless art card.
Can you hold it? Can you hold them up and just take like the one? Yeah. That's usually
waterbending restoration.
I think that's the best way to do it. Oh, that looks nice. I like the art on that.
Yeah.
Hey, Yatso.
Yeah, Monk Yatso.
Let's go.
Ooh, that's fantastic looking art.
Nice. I like that.
And then we have Ron and Shaw.
There we go. Let's go.
For people who have not watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, please watch it.
You should.
This is a fantastic foil mountain. This looks like the final fight between Aang and Fire Lord Ozai. Spoilers.
We got Sokka.
Sokka.
2 white Sokka. Let's go.
Yeah.
We like it.
Ooh, he's got Vigilance too. That's nice. Can't sneak up on him.
We got the Komodo Rhino.
Yep.
That's cool.
He's got Trample.
He's got Trample,
Ooh,
of course. A
5/2
Trample.
For a 4 cost? That's not bad.
Goodness.
We have the Aardvark Sloth with Lifelink.
The animals are one of my favorite parts of like the world of Avatar.
Hey, bye.
Hey, bye.
Ooh. Let me look at that real quick.
Spirit of Balance.
He's a black Y, which makes sense.
Yeah, he's a panda.
Whenever he enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, put him on. That's nice. When he leaves the battlefield, put his counters on target creature you control. That's cool.
Man, you still got more cards to go.
A few more, yeah. We have the Glider Staff.
Nice. What's that do? Just a quick version. What's that do? You show it again?
When this equipment enters, airbend up to 1 target creature.
Okay, so it does the airbending thing.
Yeah, and a equipped creature also gets +1/1 and has flying.
You have to pull it away a little bit. It's a little out of focus. There we go. That looks nice.
And it's a 2 equipped.
Oh, and it's got the symbol in there on the text box. That looks so good. All right, continue.
We have Combustion Technique.
Nice.
Ooh,
also
that's
cool.
awesome. And it's got the little fire logo too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
you got the Otter Penguins.
Penguin.
Let's go.
And I'm almost out of cards. There's 2 left.
Almost. Or Kingdom Soldier. So is the last one? Is it like the best one?
No.
Or are those up front?
It was up front.
Up front stuff. Okay, cool.
And we have
the Cycle of Renewal.
Sacrifice the land. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Ooh, that's almost like a
These acorns are everywhere, Aang. That means the land will grow back, or the forest will grow back.
Exactly. That's almost like a what's the one card? The one land card that lets you search for. It's like that, but better because it's 2. Oh,
okay,
wait,
we'll grab those 2. Really quick. Grab those like 2 cards that were up front.
Yeah.
In your pack. Just showcase those off again real quick, and then we'll jump over to Sartaj's pack opening, and he'll also explain a little bit more about what those.
I'm gonna
packs look
say
like.
these 4 cards look really nice. I want to note as well. There's a couple that have. We have a couple with the 1 symbol here. That's a little different. That's the commander set symbol.
Okay.
As opposed to the normal set symbol.
Nice.
So good to know.
All right. So take us over to Sartaj, and then we'll do a quick price check of what you pulled, or at least the top stuff.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
You may ask, what is a pack battle? Well, back in 1947, there was a committee. That committee said that they wanted to do something special because the world of trading card games was just a mere thought. They said, what can we do to enhance the sport, enhance the chase, enhance that feeling of satisfaction? That's where the pack battle came in. They're like, what if we had all of us get 1 pack? We all open the pack and take the cards out, and whoever gets the most rarest card wins the pack battle. Now, back then, they did it over land and property. So if whoever got the good pack battle, I guess you get my house. I guess you get my business. I guess you get this piece of land. But now, we just do it for the fun of the game. With that being said, let's get started. This is the regular one you get in a regular booster box. This is the one you get in the collector booster box. And in case you don't know, the collector boosters, they tend to have the more rare cards. And are they all foil?
I think almost all of them are foil.
Almost all of them are foil.
I think all they all are.
So if you're chasing after like the best cards in the set or the most expensive cards in the set, the collector booster is the way to go, but it will cost you a lot more. You still have the chance to pull them in this, but not as good of a chance as you get in the collector booster. So just want to make sure that's clear. I just ruined all the luck right there. Completely tear the pack. Hope you weren't planning on saving it. Okay, here we go. How we want to do this? Want to do it like this?
That's the token I get thing?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the token card.
Just the token card. Then we got,
Whoa, what is that?
Wait a second. Hold up.
Sozin's Comet.
Sozin's Comet. Each creature you control gains firebending 5 until end of turn.
That's pretty dope.
And it's a mythic. And then, Banyan Dream. Look at
Yeah, these are
that.
backwards, so you're getting the rares first.
Yeah, the rares first, legendary artifact. Then Momo, friendly flyer.
You're getting some nice
Very good.
Maltards.
Ooh, look at that. Now that, I like the art of it, actually. I really like the art of it.
They did a fantastic.
Very good job. We have, right here, Suki, Courageous Rescuer. Look at that. Then we have, the best card in the set right there, Plains. Then we have, I like the art. I really like the artwork of the set. Do they? Yeah, they still show the artists in the corner, so I like that. Okay. Warship Scout. Then we have Dramatic Reversal. Untap all non-land permanents you control. That's actually a very good card. That's actually a very good card. It's an instant, too. Zuko, look at that. 4/3. Now that's a good card, too. And then Northern Air Temple. It's a shrine. Honest work. That's what we do here at 2 News. We do honest work. Just make sure you know that. Then, Froggy Swamp Vinebender. I think, okay, second to last card. Meditation Pools.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one right there. And then Giant Koi. 5/7. That's really
Giant Koi.
That's a giant koi. That's a really giant koi. So those are the cards.
Okay, and his couple 2 cards that he got right up front, the Sozin's Comet and that other one, were like
The Banyan Tree.
at the time were like 50 and 60 when he pulled them.
Yes.
Now,
Sozin's
some
Comet's
time has
gone down
passed.
a little bit. It's closer to $30-ish.
Yep.
But Banyan Tree is still about 60.
So we looked at your cards real quick. So what
Yes.
did we get?
The Mystic
was the big winner?
Remora was the big winner, and that was $42 for that full art foil,
Which is nice.
which is really nice.
That's like you could sell that back and get another collector pack.
could get another collector pack. It does have so just so you guys know, that card has a cumulative upkeep of 1 per turn, and then whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card.
Where is it?
I'm reading it off
here.
the thing.
You can keep reading.
Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 4 mana. So free draw cards for you for the cost of 1 mana each turn. Also, it's only a 1-drop. Dang.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. It feels like one of those very annoying cards of, hey, do you mind if I draw a card?
That's blue.
That's blue for you. Monkey Yatsu is probably the other card, which was the other high-ish value. And I mean, that was only about 750, so not really that high value. Which I would say then that...
So Sartaj cracked the better pack, and he's not even here.
He did.
God.
Well, folks, that really is about all we have time for.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and wrap once again, but we hope that you enjoyed listening with us today. If you have any comments, questions, requests, anything that you'd like to send us, you can send that right below at WDTN or at GameTogether at WDTN.com.
Sartaj will be back next episode.
Sartaj will be back, and we're going to be in the spirit of the holidays then.
Yes, we will.
So we'll see you around. Have a good night.